All right, good morning, everyone. It is time for After 9, our social media show. Mike Kaycook, Lisa Williams from AM800, CKLW. Yes, your favorite radio station. We're here with you for a few minutes on our After 9 show on the Facebook and on the YouTube and on our website, am800cklw.com. Coming up, Lisa, I got some stuff to show you. We're going to show you a melee, a Donnybrook that busted out at a U.S. airport. I got the video for that.
Oh, good.
We'll also tell you about a sign war that's going on with our neighbors in Chatham, Kent.
Like between Windsor, Essex and Chatham, Kent?
No, Chatham on Chatham crime.
Wow.
This is all about the Chatham and the supermoon, too. Was
the
supermoon, the pink supermoon was last night if you missed it.
Yes. I looked at it this morning. I saw it. Took it all in.
Yeah, and?
Wasn't very pink.
No, it wasn't very pink. And I guess
nice
I don't know why
moon.
it's called the pink supermoon, because it was a very bright moon. Let me show you right now what we have, what it looked like around the world. The first supermoon of 2001. Different areas. It kind of looks
gold.
Kind of looked orangish or goldish there. So
and there was an explanation, wasn't there, for why they call it pink? Oh, that kind of
I forget what that was. We talked about that a long time ago, like 4 hours ago. So, I don't know. Good morning, everyone who's hopping online now for the After 9 extravaganza.
Yes, Diana. Rose gold. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Goldish.
Look at that,
Ooh,
rising
that's
above.
nice.
Wow, look at that. Some pretty cool video that came out from around the world this morning. The pink, let's see, it says a little description here. The pink supermoon shone in the heavens Monday night. It's pink in name only, as it's named after the pink flower known as phlox, which blooms in the springtime.
Yes, I have phlox in my yard.
Oh, you got some phlox?
Yes. Go check out my phlox.
Yeah, get us a photo of that phlox.
I'll send you phlox.
Phlox that.
Are you going to be outside today at all?
Yeah, I guess I will before it gets too hot. What are we saying, 27 or 81 today?
Love it. I'm going for a walk today, for sure.
Going for a little walk. I suggest getting out before the heat. Jesse, I don't know if you guys got the alert, but there was a tornado hoax watch. Yeah, we got the alert. And
we fell for the hoax.
Yeah, and so tornado warnings in all these different regions of parts of Ontario near us. Not for us, but apparently there was some kind of error.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a hoax.
Yeah, it was more of an error, a system error. Somebody hit the wrong button.
I always picture like what's his name?
Homer
Simpson, like eating a donut and then accidentally leaning on a button and then tornado watch goes out, or it was a warning, was it not? Was it a warning?
That? Yeah, it was a warning, tornado warning, like London, Middlesex, and other regions east of there. So. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So, but it was all a hoax. It was canceled very quickly, but we were on it. We reported the hoax or the mistake, whatever you want to call it. So, all right, what's on your mind this morning, Lisa Williams? What would you like to talk about?
Nicole, we're going to talk about Chatham in just a moment. She wants to know what's going on in Chatham.
Well, you'll see.
We'll
see.
Get
That's
to that.
called a tease.
We'll get to that. Okay, so I was reading this morning, and it's crazy how many of these things apply to me. So I want to find out if they apply to you as well, okay?
Okay.
Now that millennials are turning 40.
Oh, my God.
Here are the middle-aged things they find themselves saying.
Okay.
Like millennials aren't kids anymore. Like they used to be, but they grow up like everybody else. And now they are not thrilled about heading into that next stage of life. So there's a discussion going on Reddit right now where millennials are sharing the quote, most middle-aged thing they recently caught themselves saying, okay?
Okay.
So here are the more popular answers of the most middle-aged thing. And I say all of these. You call a 21-year-old guy a kid. I do.
I do too. Yep. I catch myself doing that all the time, normally with drive-through workers. Oh, the kid screwed up
He's a
my
good
order.
kid. Good kid.
Damn kids.
Well, they're adults, but yes. They just don't make them like they used to about good wood dressers.
Furniture. You can apply that to so many things. Music,
right.
movies, TV shows, too.
Yeah. Had a riveting conversation with some friends about the best office chairs for lumbar support. Haven't we been there?
Oh, yeah.
Haven't had a drink in 6 months. Maybe. I'm not sober or anything. It's just that alcohol makes me sleepy. That's a millennial thing.
Gotta get up early tomorrow.
Exactly. I was at Home Depot. I said, oh, yeah, that's some good lumber right there. That's some good lumber.
Good wood. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you know the difference between good lumber and bad, you know. Here's another one that millennials find themselves saying the most middle-aged thing. You want to go out for dinner? Well, I can't. I have chicken in the fridge that I have to cook before it goes bad.
Yeah, the spontaneity of stuff like that goes out the window,
Yes.
and common sense, something like that, does take over.
That's right. That's right. Can't have caffeine or I'll never get to sleep. And then you say that at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was venting to a coworker about the noisy people living next to me. And I actually said the words, damn teenagers and their Bluetooth machines.
Bluetooth machines.
Yeah, millennials are old now. Come on.
Okay, do you have a common one? I want to go back to the, they don't make them like that anymore. They don't, make blank like they used to anymore. I think music is like that. Like the new music that's out there, I feel like it's built by machines instead of people in a studio playing instruments. I don't make music like that anymore.
Yeah, and you actually said another one this morning about movies, remember?
Yeah, I don't make movies like they used to anymore. That's why the Oscars, the ratings were down to like 10 million people viewed. It's like 50% drop from last year, which was the previous low. Movies, stop trying to teach me lessons about society and culture. Stop preaching at me and blow up some stuff. Be funny. I want more Deadpools and more Star Wars and stuff like that. American Pie.
I get it. I say that about sitcoms, like TV shows in the evening.
Yeah.
They don't make them like they used to. They really don't. Like, they're terrible.
No.
Terrible. Not well written. It's the writing.
Bring me back the cheese of 80s sitcoms, please. I want some Growing Pains and
I was thinking more Friends and Seinfeld and Frasier. I love that.
Yeah, and you wonder how much all the options we have played into that too. All the Netflix series and different series on streaming services, the documentaries you can watch. Now we're not just stuck, because back in the day, 2, 4, 7, 9, 20, 50, 62. That's all we got. There's no internet to go on. There's no other channels to watch. Oh my God! Yeah. The Tigers were on like 25 games a year on Channel 4.
Remember though how annoying it was when you were on Channel 20 and you had to go to 50, and you have to actually get up and you have to turn it and turn it and turn it and turn it till you get to 50.
Crazy.
Anyway, we're sounding even older than we wanted to.
We were having a discussion the other day. I think it was off air about all the. Or was that with Kelly? I think it was Kelly and Dan McDonald had a post about all the old Detroit TV commercials, like the Fredder appliance, the Highland appliance, 50 channels per watts, baby cake, the Detroit Zoo commercial.
Yes.
My makeup. Yeah. Classic commercial.
Dietrich Furs,
that woman riding on that horse with her fur. She looked like she was having a great time in slow motion.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, there you go. Millennials are older now.
Hey, look at this. Justin, hello from New Orleans.
Is that our usual Justin?
I think it's a different Justin.
Oh, hi, Justin.
Justin from New Orleans.
Nice.
The French Quarter. Go Saints.
John's very serious and very defensive when it comes to his Muppets. Oscar is a Muppet. They should have been giving a stuffy of Oscar, not a statue.
Yeah, no, people would have enjoyed that. Yeah, your favorite commercial from back in the day. How about Mary, Where's the Beef? The Wendy's commercial, not a local Detroit commercial, but Mr. Allen's.
Calgon, Take Me Away.
Oh, that's a good one, too. Yeah, remember that? Mr. Allen's, one pair for $2.99 or two for $50. See, like the advertising works. We remember all these commercials.
Another Justin. How many Justins are there?
There's a lot of Justins. What was the battle the other day we showed yesterday? Oh, this is the Battle of Josh. Everybody fighting over the name Josh.
All right. Hey, tell us what's going on in Chatham. Tell us what's going on.
One more, Justin. Chia.
Oh.
Remember that one, too? A classic. Okay, so this is what's happening in Chatham. Apparently, they're having sign wars in Chatham. And they do this, I think it's a regular thing, like a yearly thing, where they take their their signs that are out on the street, and they put like little battles and little signs against other companies. So here's one at I guess it's Chatham Pro Shop, and it says, "Hey Bud Bank, sign war, or are you afraid we will burn you?" So they like talk trash to other businesses. And then another sign, WW Mattress Outlet, quit sleeping on the job.
So the purpose of this is what?
I don't know, just for fun, I guess, to call out other businesses. Chatham Pro Shop, your skates are sharp, but your puns are dull. Drop your gloves because it's on. So
well, this is kind of fun, I guess.
To the Chatham Pro Shop. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with this. The Rotary Club, Chatham, give it a rest. Dresden signs will be the best.
Well, that's kind of cool, and it's almost like who can be the most witty.
Yeah. I think it's a great idea. Why don't we do something like this in the Windsor-Essex region, a little sign war?
Okay, let's start it.
Yeah, maybe we can do like some radio war on our show and call out other shows and stations. I know it's like a no-no because it's like, well, you're just bringing attention to the other station. People are going to switch to see how they respond, but I think it would be fun. Hey, Doucette, that's all you got? You know, stuff like that. Hey, 96.7, play another song again like that. Play Justin Bieber again this hour. Ha!
I think we'd have to come up with some better arguments.
Oh, you don't like those?
Oh, yeah? Well, you're dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lynn's like, because winter's too dull. Oh, well, I don't know.
Hey, WJR, you're the only station with an audience older than ours.
What? No, then that's not saying very much for us.
Oh. I don't know.
Got to get better at that.
Hey, Dave and Chuck, say penis again. Ha ha, real funny. You want real stories, real news, real opinions? Listen to Mike and Lisa. Hey, Mojo, what kind of name's that? Ha! Got him.
No, not really.
No? Because he makes more than me? That was just, that'll be the comeback. What are your paychecks like, Mike and Lisa? Signed, Mojo in the morning.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, I don't get this. I don't get why there's a documentary being made about Janet Jackson's Super Bowl wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, Nipplegate.
Yeah, I don't get why we're revisiting that whole thing and why it's interesting. It's the same people that put together the Framing Britney Spears documentary. And I kind of get why that's popular right now because it's still relevant. Like she's still going to court with her dad and trying to get custody or trying to get the ability to make her own decisions and spend her own money the way she wants to. But I don't get the Janet Jackson 2004 Super Bowl thing and why that would be a great documentary to make right now.
I got your answer. This is just pure speculation.
Yes.
But my answer is this. This whole PC era, cracking down on anything that offends anybody, started with that moment.
No.
That kicked it all off. Yep. Howard Stern got cracked down on. He went from terrestrial radio, like the radio you find in your car or in your home, to satellite radio. Even Drew and Mike, who were very popular on Riff for years, they had to be more careful.
Because of Nipplegate.
Because of Nipplegate. It kicked off this whole PC era, and I think it led to all this stuff. The Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter. I think that was the Colin Kaepernick taking a knee. I think that is the moment this all started.
I don't know if I agree with you.
Okay. Well, we can debate this if people agree or disagree, and maybe it's something we can look into more on the show this week or something to see what exactly. Oh my God, what's happening in Chatham? You missed it. Rewind.
Kimberly, we just talked about it.
Yeah.
Where you been?
There's a war going on in Chatham. What is it? Time different for you, Kimberly, in Chatham? Here in Windsor, it's 10:06 a.m. if you're watching this live. What time is it in Chatham?
Kimberly, we just talked about it.
Kimberly, you can go back and watch it after. You'll see all about it. So, yeah, I think that is the moment, this whole PC era that we live in for the last, I don't know, when did Nipplegate Super Bowl take place? When was that?
2004.
2004?
Yeah, but people were being politically correct before that.
Not like this. No, I think FCC started cracking down on content on TV and radio. Like I said, Howard Stern and kind of the shock jocks that are all out there. And that led to everything else we've seen in the last 15, 17, 18 years.
So if what you're saying is true, they're bringing it back now because they're going to tie that in?
I'm guessing. Really? Yep.
Brett says it's relevant because Timberlake apologized to her about it and ruining her career. He did apologize to Britney Spears, and then he probably thought, well, if I'm apologizing to Britney, I should probably apologize to Janet.
Well, you look at that moment, and, there has been a downward spiral for Janet Jackson in her career, going from, doing the Super Bowl halftime show to not really being relevant, and what happened to Justin Timberlake, who was just as involved, and obviously that was all set up. He was just as involved as Janet Jackson. He has thrived in the last 15 some years or whatever to be one of the biggest superstars on the planet. From acting to music to hosting SNL to everything.
Okay.
Janet Jackson.
But honestly,
I don't know.
Janet
she could be in
wasn't
my basement. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but I don't think. I think she would have been where she is today anyway.
No, it just gotten too old.
I think it was just a natural progression for her. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe she would have done a little bit better, but it's hard to say, isn't it? Like where people would be if they just did something different in their careers. Yeah,
and it's like one moment, one split-second decision.
Mm-hmm.
But, with something like that, it's like, okay, let's push the envelope. Let's give somebody to talk about. What do you guys think? Like, this is the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm sure it wasn't just done on a whim. I'm sure there was a lot of planning and a lot of talk with agents and lawyers and everything that was put into this, and nobody said, don't do it. Don't do it.
It was just such a weird thing, though. Like, what was the point? I guess to get people talking, but
create a buzz.
I don't know what they thought the response would be, if not negative.
Yeah. Well, create buzz, create a viral moment. Was there even viral moments in 2004? Was that when was YouTube built? I think after that. So I don't know. It was before social media, though, but it created a stir, and that is my guess that they're going to show this documentary and its effect on society to this day and where it led.
No word if either Janet or Justin will take part in the movie.
No, they're not going to. Just like Britney didn't take part in her documentary.
I don't see how they can milk this for an entire film, though. Just on that. We'll see.
Okay.
I didn't mean milk this as a pun either.
Oh, with Nipplegate?
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that until you said that. So, got people talking. People are still talking. Almost 20 years later about this big moment. So, all right. And finally, this morning,
Yes.
Let's show you a Brawl, a Donnybrook, whatever you want to call it, at Miami Airport that has been released to the public, and it's everywhere this morning. Look at these people just going at it.
What is going on here?
Where are you, security? Where are
What's
you,
this about?
security? I don't know. I didn't really read too much about it. It's just all these people brawling at a terminal at the waiting area of an airport. There's like 3 people there. There's a couple people over there.
Is it all women?
It looks like mostly women.
My gosh.
Look, the one in the red just throwing haymakers, and then this one with her pants on the ground. She's kicking and scrapping, and these people, there's no security. People are yelling in the background, security.
I like this girl in the middle with a plaid shirt. She's just like wandering with her phone, recording one fight, then strolling over to the other one.
Yep. Everybody has their phones out. And then finally, one man with common sense comes in. He doesn't look like official security to me in his denim jeans and shirt. He comes in to kind of break it up, and then then it's all done. So there you go, a little melee in the Miami airport just the other day.
I can't stand watching fights. Can't stand.
You don't like fights?
No, it gives me such an unsettling feeling. Like someone's being hurt, someone's being picked on. Like I hate it. Especially when it's kids.
Sylvie says it was over seating. I got the window seat. Oh, no, you don't. You had it last time. And then haymakers.
I really want to know what caused this, because I'm sure it's over something really silly. Maybe
meet Mr.
seating.
Good and meet Mr. Knight. Good night. Shirley says she hates fights too. There were a couple, if you watch the UFC fight of the weekend, some amazing knockouts in UFC on the weekend where it's like, oh my God, that person's died.
Really?
Oh, it was so bad. There was these 2 women fighting, and the one woman, I don't know much about UFC. I just saw the highlights on Twitter. She took like her left leg, kicked this other woman in the head, and she went down like a sack of bricks. And then there's this other video. Somebody doctored it, obviously. He got punched, knocked down like a fool, and then they doctored it to have his body rising into heaven. Sweet.
So the girl that did that kick, did she have a shaved head?
You know what? I don't know.
There were some pictures circulating
UFC,
on Instagram about this one woman. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand the appeal. I don't understand how. I guess it goes back to way back in history, people gathering to watch other people get eaten by lions or stabbed by bulls or whatever. It's a form of entertainment for a lot of people, but I just want to go down there and save everybody.
You want to save everybody?
Yeah, I want to rescue people. That's not very nice. You back off.
That's not. Oh, there you go.
What would your mother say?
There's middle-aged Lisa coming out.
Who raised you? Now say you're sorry.
Say you're sorry. Oh,
give him
awesome.
kisses.
Yeah, nobody's. A lot of people are with you. They're not in. I'm trying to find the kick. It was pretty bad. But anyway, well, you can find it. Search
no,
like
it's
UFC.
okay. I'll just believe you. I'll believe you.
Okay, all right,
yes.
Sounds good.
Hey, listen, enjoy your day. I went out already a little bit this morning. You know, it is humid out there already.
Oh, it's a little close, as they say.
Yes, we get a nice day, but it's Windsor, so we're going to throw in a dose of humidity.
Yep. Hey, there you go. I told you. I told you. It's going to be too hot today. You're going to have to stay inside.
Well, at least there's a little bit of a breeze. I don't think we should complain just yet.
Okay. A little breeze. That'll be nice. Shane says, "Oh, this here. You want to Google this, Lisa? The Wedman fight. His leg. Oh my God. Go watch that.
Nope. Yeah, no thanks.
People's legs bending and arms bending the way they should not bend. I can't watch that.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't know what you're watching until it happens. Like, you've seen that in football games too, right? Where somebody gets tackled or whatever, and then the camera goes in. It's like, eek, whoops. and their leg is bent the other way. Oh my God.
Ugh.
So you don't know what's going to happen. So you don't know
Well,
what you're
that's
going to
true.
see.
So what? You just don't watch then, I guess.
Yes, that's my point.
Okay. Don't
Well,
watch.
you do you, and I'll do me.
Mr. Good, Mr. Night.
Mr.
Hey, think of more things that we can battle other radio shows over, and we'll come up with better stuff than I did today. I like the one. There was one earlier that Lisa said we could use the classic. Here it is. The Jerk Store called.
It's running out of you.
Always a winner.
Did you do that when you were a kid, though? Here's Mr. Good, Mr. Night. Was that your line?
I never got in a fight as a kid. I never got in a fight in my life.
No, like with you and your brother, like talking about stuff.
No, I don't know where I got that from. Some TV show or some good movie back from the 80s or something.
Okay. That makes sense now.
Movies that are out today that have to teach me lessons about society and be a better person.
All right. Well, let's say good night. Mr. Good Night.
Good morning. And have a great day, everyone. We're back tomorrow for more fun and shenanigans and videos and stuff. If you missed the Chatham fight over signs, rewind.
What's happening in Chatham?
Oh, you missed it. Wait till you see it. Go back to the 6-minute mark or something. All right.